As we hit the 2-year mark in the pandemic here in the tri-state, the #1 question most people are asking, are we near the end?
To find out the answer to that question and a recap of the coronavirus so far, we turn to Dr. Heidi Dunniway. She is the Chief Medical Officer for Ascension St. Vincent in Evansville. Good morning, Dr. Dunniway.
Good morning.
When do you think we will officially enter the endemic phase of the coronavirus?
Well, I wish I could tell you a definite date, Gretchen, but I think we all hope that we're very close. The indications are that we may be.
So you mentioned there are indications. What indications do you all look at to say, okay, it looks like we are approaching or we are there?
The biggest, one of the biggest factors in terms of becoming endemic is that we see fewer spikes, although we did just come out of Omicron. We saw the big surge. We have a large number of people that are either vaccinated or who have had the virus at this point. So that typically helps the virus get to a very low level of activity more quickly. Time will tell if we actually are at a point where it's endemic, which means that it's at a continuous low level of activity. But that doesn't stop it from flaring up again at some point if there's a mutation or another variant that comes out.
Now, how's the way you all provide care changed over the past 2 years?
Well, certainly a lot of changes. We've learned so much more about the virus. Care of patients with COVID has changed dramatically since the pandemic first started. We were very quick to intubate patients early on. We learned that that was really not the preferred way of treating this virus. We now have medications that we can also use. But we also know who's most vulnerable to the virus and who's most likely to have a severe illness. And so it also has been very informative for all of us, I think, throughout the community, being aware how we can protect the people who are most susceptible to it.
And Dr. Dunniway, you're just talking now just about things that, you all have learned from day one to where we are now. But as Ascension as a whole, what's kind of the #1 lesson you all have learned during this pandemic?
Really pulling together. Teamwork has been key. This has required just the love and the sacrifice and the talents and expertise of so many different people, different specialties, all the different professions that work together within a hospital, and all the expertise we could pull in from Ascension as a large system was really quite helpful in guiding us through the whole process.
In terms of masks, from the beginning, this has been a very big debated topic, obviously. CDC rolling back on whether you have to wear a mask in an indoor space or not. What's your professional opinion? Do you think people still need to wear them? Maybe only people that are immune compromised, only in big crowded spaces indoors? What are some thoughts?
We still have outstanding questions in terms of where we are with the virus, hoping that we're at that endemic phase. But we also know that there are people among us who are very susceptible to it. And so for those individuals, it really does remain key for them to continue precautions, including masking. People who have an immune system that may not be functioning quite up to the level that we need it to. They may not respond quite as strongly to the vaccines, or they may not have been able to receive the vaccine for some reasons. So we have to protect those around us, the elderly as well. And so masking is something that we don't want to see just go out the window. We've got to still keep that as one of our tools.
All right, Dr. Heidi Dunniway there with St. Vincent in Evansville. Thank you so much for your time this morning, your knowledge, and thanks to all you all do there to help keep everyone safe during the pandemic and even before and after.
Thank you very much.